My beautiful viewers, today's beautiful and perfect movie is called The Firefly, a movie about two special women, Lucia and Mariana. They are connected through the grief of a very special man in their lives. One is his sister, the other his wife-to-be. Though strangers at first, they find themselves linked by that one thing, grief. And together, they decide to be each other's comfort in the middle of so much silence and pain. But that one thing that needs to feel less alone slowly leads to something more, leading them to become drawn to each other.
Tengo que recoger a Lucía. Yo no puedo hacer esto sin ella.
Bueno, listo, camine y yo lo llevo.
No. Yo tengo que hacer esto solo.
Andrés' sister, Lucia, appears to have everything in order. A husband, a beautiful home, and a calm, structured life. But behind that quiet routine, there's something missing. She's emotionally distant, especially from her husband. We see the subtle ways she withdraws, not out of coldness, but from feeling unseen. That same day, her beloved brother Andrés is getting married. The plan was for her to be there, so Andrés decides to go get her to celebrate this beautiful day together. And then tragedy hits. A call comes through to Andrés' best man during the wedding. Something terrible has happened. Andrés has died in a car accident on his wedding day.
Pensé que Lucía querría tenerla, ya que Mariana no es aquí.
Lucía se va a poner feliz.
Ya regreso, voy por ellas.
Lucía, ella es Mercedes, la mamá de Mariana.
Algunas de las cosas que Andrés dejó en mi casa.
At the church, Mariana, in her wedding dress, suddenly runs off. We don't hear how she finds out. We just see the shock ripple through her body as she disappears down the street, alone. On the other hand, Lucia is quiet, stunned. She can't even look at herself in the mirror. Her husband drives her to the funeral home, but she barely speaks. She doesn't interact with anyone. She's not fully there. At the funeral home, Andrés' best friend hands her a set of keys, Andrés' apartment keys. Being in pain and all, Lucia decides to leave in the middle of the ceremony. She goes to the apartment alone. It's still untouched, full of silence, but then a noise. In the back room, Lucia finds someone. A woman, Mariana, the woman her brother was going to marry. A woman Lucia has never met until now. Grief has brought them to the same place. Two strangers. One loss.
Andrés. Yo sabía que ibas a venir por mí. Prométeme que nunca me vas a dejar solo. No. Te lo prometo.
Mariana and Lucia stay, as if holding on to a part of him. Then, one day, the apartment clearers arrive. Quiet, respectful, but purposeful. They begin removing Andrés' belongings, his clothes, his books, his furniture. Piece by piece, his presence fades from space. Mariana watches in silence, her heart breaking all over again. For her, every item holds a memory, a version of the life she was supposed to have. Letting go isn't just hard. It feels impossible. By the end of the day, almost everything is gone, except for a small, cozy bed left behind. It becomes their shared space now, the only thing in the apartment that still holds warmth. And they both sleep there, not in romance, but in grief. Side by side, like two women clinging to the one place where the world still makes some kind of sense.
Buenas tardes. Mira, pensé en ti. Muchas gracias. ¿Te ayudo en algo?
Mariana breaks down more than once. The kind of breakdown that grief brings in, trembling, crying, unable to move. And every time, it's Lucia who stays calm. She sits with her, holds her, doesn't say much, just shows up. Lucia becomes the quiet strength Mariana leans on. They begin doing small things together. Shopping for groceries, wandering the streets of Bogota with slow steps and quiet eyes. These aren't dates. They're rituals of survival. Things to help them feel a little more human again. One day, Lucia takes Mariana to church, not for mass, but to see Padre Abelardo, a trusted priest. Lucia sits quietly while he listens. She doesn't say much, but something about the moment helps release a little of the weight she's carrying. After that, they go together to the cemetery, hand in hand. They finally face Andrés' grave, the place they both avoided before. It's not easy, but it's honest. For the first time, they begin to breathe again. Not fully healed, not fully at peace, but no longer alone.
¿Qué estamos haciendo en este lugar tan horrible?
Tenemos que hacer esto.
No entiendo qué es lo que quieres hacer aquí.
Necesito despedirme de mi hermano, Mariana.
Él era mi prometido, mi mejor amigo, mi familia.
After living in shared silence for so long, Lucia invites Mariana on a quiet trip. Just the two of them, away from the apartment and the memories. They walk together, laugh a little, and for the first time, the weight of grief feels lighter. One night, they share a soft kiss, gentle and unexpected. It doesn't lead anywhere, but something between them has clearly changed. Not long after, Mariana starts to feel unwell. Back at the apartment, she takes a pregnancy test. It's positive. She's carrying Andrés' baby. Lucia doesn't panic. She's steady, quietly supportive, and somehow happy. With time, Lucia separates from her husband. No big argument, no dramatic goodbye. Just a quiet decision to follow a life that feels more real.
¿Por qué sigues casada con él?
Es un poco complicado.
¿No crees que la vida es muy corta para que sea complicado?
If this story touched your heart, I truly hope you'll take the time to watch The Firefly in full. It's a quiet, beautiful film that deserves to be felt. And while we're at it, kindly please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment for more stories like this. Until next time, that marks the end of this beautiful video. Thanks for viewing.
We touch, we break, make it seem like we feel the same. We